Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. To all our returning subscribers and to those visiting this channel for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Elizabeth. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to draft and sew a wrap crop top. If you want to see, I'm going to do this from start to finish. Keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Now let's get started. So guys, this is the fabric that we'll be using for this style. I got say 1.5 yards of the fabric if you really want the fullness of the sleeve. Okay, I made a two-piece from this, and when it was time to make the blouse, I discovered that it was short, so I just had to make do with what I have. Okay, if you're familiar with my videos, with my tutorials, you know how to draft this. This is a half bodice block. I will drop down below, that's in the description box, how to draft this, the link to drafting this. Okay, so this is my front and my back bodice. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out and separate the front from the back, and I'll start working on the front. Now here's my front bodice. I made an horizontal line, made it as long as possible so that it can accommodate the rope, you know, so that it can go round my waist. Okay, and I came from the shoulder, I came down by 1 inch, and I came now from the waistline, I came up by 1.5 inch to determine the width of the rope I'm making. And I'm just going to use my pencil to just create like a dot, just a temporal line to give me a guide, because I don't have a curve rule to make a curve with. Okay, now if you want this to really cover your chest, I mean, you don't want it to be so open, you can come, you don't, there's no need to go down, like you don't need to go down by 1 inch. You can just stay from your neck point, like from the original neckline, and you know, connect the curve all the way down like so. Now I'm going to do my slash and spread, and I will be coming on my bust dart. I will slash it through like you can see me do right now. I'll slash it to the bust point and stop like so. And okay, I'll just go ahead and cut this the excess I have there. I'll just cut it out, and so this is to enable me cut my waist dart. So now I'm just going to go to the first dart leg on the waist dart, and I will slash it to the bust point as well. Just be careful so that it doesn't come off. Okay, now you see what I'm doing. I'm just going to seal up my bust dart. I'll seal up the bust dart like you can see, and I would come and then blend up my line, my side line. Okay, I will blend it up like you have seen me do. I would also go on the, I'm going to transfer now the bust dart. I'm going to draw a new dart line. Okay, a new dart line like you have seen me do, and I will just come now and I will slash it through as well. I will slash it through like you see me do. Now I am transferring my bust dart to this new dart. You can see that I now have some excess in between, so it means that my waist and my bust dart and my waist dart are now on the waistline. I'll bring in a new paper like you can see. I will just bring in the new paper, and I would use my paper tape to seal it down like so. I'll use my paper tape to seal it down all around like so. Now on the waistline, I'm going to use my ruler to blend. You see, I'm looking for the right ruler to use. I'm going to use my straight rule to blend the line. Okay, blend it into the original waistline like that, because they are no longer equal. I'll do the same thing to the other dart leg just to make sure that it blends and there's no issues when I'm sewing. Okay, now I will cut it through. I'm just going to cut everything out, separating the front from the paper, the side I don't need. Now I came on the shoulder line. Okay, and I would come down by 0.5 inches and then draw a new shoulder line like you can see. Now that is called your shoulder tightening or your neck tightening. This will help avoid gaping. It will help avoid gaping. Okay, Now I have cut this out. I'll go straight to the back bodice. Now with my marker pen, I'll make the back bodice bolder. I'll be working with the back dart, just the original waist dart, like you can see, and I'll come down from the shoulder by 1/2 inch and redraw a new neckline. I'll also come on the neckline and do a neck tightening, like you can see, 0.25, and I'll just do all the connection I need to do. Now I have cut my front bodice on the fabric. I'm just going to do an overlock stitch, run an overlock stitch there, and then do a sewing. I'm just going to just sew it. And this is my sleeve, my back. I've cut the band as well for the sleeve, and I will just go straight into sewing. Okay, so right now I have woven the edges of this, of the neckline, the waistline. I used the overlock machine, as you can see. I did the same thing to the back neckline as well. I did the same thing to the back neckline, like you can see. That's the back. My back is without any joining. There's no zipper. Okay, I didn't cut it in between. Now I have gone ahead to secure with a stitch. You can see the necklines, and I've also joined the shoulder of the front to the shoulder of the back, like you can see. And I've also done the back darts. You see the back dart. And now I want to join my side seams together. Now I want to on one part of it, that's the right side of the blouse, I'm not going to sew it completely, especially from the waistline. I'm just going to come up by 1/2 inch, and I would leave a space of 2 inches and sew it. Now this is what I have sewn the sides together. You see the space I was talking about. It is a space of 2 inches. It is to accommodate the rope, like you can see, so that it can go through the back. Okay, you can see that I've just knot it like that. I will just go straight into my sleeve. I'm not going to show you how I'm going to join this. This is my sleeve. I'm going to close it by 1/2 inch, and I'll add the band to it.